Yesterday, I did a full 32 mock draft on Bleacher Report. If you guys haven't, you can go ahead and check that out on Bleacher Report's YouTube. It is a 32-team mock draft. I made 4 appearances talking about all the NFC West selections. I'm not going to spoil those, but we are going to dive into what I did today. We're going to touch on it very quickly. And if you guys are new to the channel and ended up enjoying today's video or end up enjoying, consider hitting that subscribe button. We post Arizona Cardinals and NFL content. We're going to be talking about the crazy moves I made because I did make a trade back. I did not stay put at 16. I thought it was a very valuable move. You guys let me know how you guys are feeling about it. Let's go ahead and dive into the trade details and show you guys a clip from that.
16th overall pick. What are you doing with it?
I don't know if it went through yet, but I just traded the pick with Detroit, so Detroit should be jumping up.
The trade details, it's being finalized. It's going through the league office right now, guys, okay? We just have to, make sure that it gets final stamp of approval on it.
I'm giving up my 16, 152, and a 5th next year to get 26, 60 this year, and then an additional 3rd rounder next year.
Roger that. In Detroit, why did you go through with this trade? I assume because you wanted to move up in this first round?
Yeah, we had a lot of conversations, man, behind the scenes. But I'll tell you what, I'm jittering a little bit right now. I can't believe we walked away with this. So our top player, do you want me to tell you who the player is that we're drafting right now?
Go right ahead. Here we go. Yeah, we will announce the 16th pick right now for the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, the Detroit Lions got a guy they think's top 5 in this class. We're walking away with Jalen Walker. We're going to put him opposite of Aiden Hutchinson. And I think that he's got a case to be number 2 pass rusher, number 1 pass rusher. He's one of the only guys that have gone through given an elite trait grade. I believe he's an elite blitzer. I buy into the fact that he can play multiple positions. I like him at off ball, but I love him on the ball. I want that guy pinning his back and going. I hear all the Micah Parsons conversations. People say Abdul Carter's like Micah. I believe Jalen Walker is Micah Parsons. All the measurements kind of align that as well. I think this dude's going to be special at the next level. And as you can tell, I'm shaking, man. I can't believe we got this done. I hope this happens.
Guys, see, these are the final trade results. The Lions came up from 16. I gave them 152 and a 5th round next year in exchange for a 3rd next year. So we leveled up 2 whole rounds in 2026. We got a 3rd round pick. Our 5th round turned into a 3rd rounder. That is exceptional value in my eyes. On top of that, our 152 turned to pick 60 this year. And we also have 28 instead of 16. I think this is incredible value. We jumped almost 100 spots this year. Insane right there. And then on top of that, we jumped 2 rounds, which has the potential to be like 40 to 60, somewhere in that range. I think that's fantastic. The Lions are a really good team. So that 3rd round pick might be a little late, but it's okay at the end of the day. I still think this is really good value. You guys let me know how you guys are feeling about it because it leads to a pretty interesting draft selection. If you have any guesses, drop those down in the comment section below right now. Who would be there at pick 28, and who have I been a fan of? Who have I been preaching? Who would you guys like? You guys don't know how the draft board's falling though, because you don't know how all the picks have transpired. If you guys want to see how it fell, go ahead and check out their video on Bleacher Report, but this is what I made. Play the clip.
28th overall selection, the Arizona Cardinals. Let's bring back in Detroit and Arizona, who made a trade, for the 16th pick in exchange for this 28th pick. Detroit also receives a 5th rounder next year and 152 this year. Arizona cashing in, getting 60 this season and a 3rd round draft choice next year. Now, after Detroit's pick at 16, what is Arizona going to do on the other side of this trade?
I think it's pretty easy for us right now. We need pass rush ability. We need someone who can get to the quarterback. I'm not going to go edge, but I'm going to stay with one of the better interior linemen when it comes to pass rushing. We're going to take Derek Harmon with pick 28. He's quick, has a super quick first step, quick hands. He can play 3 tech. I love this move personally, learning behind Calais Campbell, who's year 18, Dalvin Tomlinson, who's 32 years old, really good pass rusher there. This is a young guy who can come in here and develop alongside Darius Robinson. I think this is an exceptional pick. I love the value here at 28.
So I took Derek Harmon at pick 28. I think this is exceptional value, and as you guys can hear, this is what the Seahawks GM had to say about it.
For now, let's bring in the Cardinals division rivals back in here. The NFC West has been busy. We just talked to you a minute ago about the Luther Burden selection for the Rams. Seattle, let's start with you. Defensive side of the ball for Jonathan Gannon and Arizona. What do you think?
Well, I got to be honest. I was kind of happy when the Niners picked Walter Nolan because I think that Derek Harmon's a better player. And I'm like, okay, I don't have to deal with Derek Harmon now. Well, I got to deal with Derek Harmon anyway, it looks like. I really like Harmon. He was definitely my favorite player left in the draft. I like how wide he is. I like how long his arms are, really hard to get to his chest. He punches really well. 55 pressures last year, playing against tough competition for the most part. Maybe he's a little bit long-legged, which makes some movement stuff a little bit awkward, but I think Harmon might be the defensive tackle in this draft that has he has a lower floor than a guy like Mason Graham for sure, but he might have a little bit of a higher ceiling too. So I'm not happy about this one. I got to deal with this guy twice a year. I don't like that.
He was a fan of it. The 49ers were also a fan of it. Take a listen.
Yeah, I think this is a great pick too. He's my number 3 defensive tackle on coming out of the draft. I think my only knock with him is just his once he gets into the backfield, can he, if it's a running back, can he get there? Can he wrap and tackle? A lot of missed tackles for him, but overall, this guy's a solid pick. And the NFC West really just got defensively better. I mean, the Rams did it last year, and the rest of the teams are trying to catch up. So that's a solid pick for the Cardinals. Great pick. And they got Calais Campbell next to him, too, and he could be schooling. Oh, man, it's a great pick. Great pick.
Even people in the chat were fans of it. They said Bieber did well this mock. Justin Bieber with a great pick. W pick. Mock draft winner. Harmon nice pick at 28. It's safe to say that they love this. Best pick of the day. Best pick by a mile. Harmon is a monster. It's safe to say the chat loved it, and I absolutely love it too. This guy was a pressure machine in college. He was getting to the quarterback at will. Pure pass rusher. Knows how to get to the quarterback. Has a little things to work on, but he is incredible. This is great value, great selection to learn behind Calais Campbell, like I said, Dalvin Tomlinson. I just think it is absolutely perfect, and it fell right in our laps. I think in terms of pure value, Derek Harmon, 6'4", 313 pounds, is a great selection. And on top of that, we still have 47, and now we have pick 60 on top of that to go ahead and stack up. I think this would put us in a really good position. You guys let me know how you guys are feeling about my selections, what you guys would have done different. If you go check out the video, let me know the pick you would have made, or if you would have sticked and picked. I was thinking about Kelvin Banks. I was also thinking about Josh Simmons here, but Derek Harmon just made too much sense to me. I couldn't pass up on him. He's a freak of nature, and I love the selection. You guys let me know how you guys are feeling about it down in the comment section below. But that being said, that is going to wrap up today's video. If you guys did enjoy, consider hitting that subscribe button. I post Arizona Cardinals and NFL related content, so if you're a fan of either of those, this is the perfect channel for you. And a big shout out to Bleacher Report as well for having me on and GMing for the Arizona Cardinals. I had a really good time. It was nice to mock up with all 32 creators. Shout out to them as well. It was a really fun time behind the scenes. If you guys want to, like I said, check out that video. It is very entertaining. But with that being said, that is going to wrap up today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. It's been your boy Mythic. Peace out.